Hi Scorpios, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is going to be the last weekly reading for this year, 2020, although it goes to January 3rd, but you know what I mean. And then the next reading I post next week will be January 2021 readings, and then I'll be talking about love, health, and finances, and just general stuff. So I hope you guys are excited. I am, as we continue this growth of growing. Who's calling me right now? No. Sorry about that. Oops. So you guys might be getting interruptions this week. Maybe people calling you, checking up on you, texting you, and you're like, no, I'm busy. Or just interruptions, distractions. So yeah, keep that in mind. So I'm going to get your oracle message first, then an overall emotion for you, and then the other person. And then we'll get straight to your reading, and I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box, where we will dive in deeper and continue this conversation. If you find that's resonating, want to spend more time and just get more information, that will be below if you're interested. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. Okay, all right, so let's get started. Let's see, what is your oracle message for all my Scorpios, my beautiful Scorpios? Send them all healing, love, happiness, abundance, good vibes. What is their oracle message, please? I don't know if you guys can kind of hear the music a little bit in the background. I have this good morning music. It's 528 hertz for like positive energy, peaceful morning meditation. I love listening to stuff like that in the mornings. It just like puts me like at ease. I don't know what it is. Even Nala loves it when I play it for her, or play her any type of meditation music. She'll like get into this like deep sleep and start like having little puppy dreams. It's hilarious. Yeah, she's like out right now. It's crazy. So if you have like a hyper animal or maybe a baby and you want them to fall asleep, try putting on this kind of music. I promise you, it may help. Maybe not always, but try it. All right. So you guys got card number 50 in case that number means something to you, or you can break it down to number 5, symbolic of changes, movement. And it says decorate. Decorate. So by now, Christmas I know is probably already past or is already almost here, and maybe you still have decorations or not, or maybe you are wanting to, you know, dress up, get festive for the New Year's possibly. Decorate your home, decorate yourself, decorate your pets, anything. But I feel like for this week, I feel like the universe and your angels just want you to spice things up, have fun, treat yourself. Even if you're not going anywhere and you're stuck at home or you can't really do much, since a lot of us, you know, nothing is kind of really opened, can't really go out to restaurants or anything. But even if you're just seeing a friend or just alone at home with your dog or something, just dress up for yourself, you know, pour a little glass of wine, do your hair, do your makeup, or guys shave, whatever it is that guys do, I don't know. Just kind of like lighten up the mood, make it fun, lift up your environment, switch things up, and just kind of end off the year on a good note. Okay, so maybe you'll just be doing decorating. Maybe some of you do that as a job, interior designing, architecture, construction, you know, fashion, anything like that, makeup. All right, let's see. What is your overall emotion for all my Scorpios? Some of you also may be seeing a lot of birds, whether it's like in real life or in birds in your dreams as well. I actually, I don't always share my dreams, but the other day I had a dream. Actually, it was on the new moon solar eclipse. Yeah, I think it was on the new moon or the night before. I had a dream. It was super random. I was like walking and some big bird like came and like kind of pecked me in the back. It wasn't like aggressive, like, oh my gosh, it was like attacking me. It was just kind of like a little peck. I was like, ah, what the heck? And it like threw me off. It was crazy. It was weird. I guess it was like a little bit of a warning. And then later that day I saw a spider. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe my dream was warning me about that spider. I'm just kidding, looking too deep into it. But so your overall emotion, guys, is this week you may be feeling a little bit under pressure, a little bit stressed. Maybe someone may test you and get in your nerves, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna choke you if you don't stop talking, if you don't stop irritating me, Sally. Like, I've had enough of your BS. Like, I think you just may be stressed, or maybe just a situation or someone is stressing you out for some reason. And if that's the case, turn it down a notch, go get some fresh air, listen to music, just do something that's gonna like mellow you out, calm you down, breathing, even just like breathing, just can do a lot. So there may be, you know, obviously sometimes you can't avoid stress. Maybe you have a stressful job, or you have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things going on, or just the person you're dealing with is stressing you out. Whatever the case is, you know, try to do whatever you can to relax and not let that build up and become too explosive. And this other person's energy is one of feeling very surprised. So this person's going to be shocked in some way. We'll see in what way. Maybe in how you react, or the things that you do, or maybe you decorate the house, or you do something, or you dress up in a certain way. They're like, oh, wow, I never seen you that way. Or like, oh, like, I don't think it's going to be a bad surprise. I feel like maybe a good surprise. But let's see, what's going on with all my Scorpios this week? Give us clarity, insight, clear message, clear story for my Scorpios. Ooh, okay, other person. Okay, so Scorpios, on your end, we have 9 of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Moon. And then on this side for this person, we have the 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. Dang, so you could definitely be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just heavy earth energy with whoever it is that you're talking to or dealing with. And some of you could have Pisces somewhere in your chart. So I kind of feel here that a lot of you, maybe in the recent past, you've been kind of like really protecting what's yours, or kind of having like a wall, a guard up. Maybe it's for a good reason, or you just always feel like you have to kind of be that way. But I just feel like you've kind of been like, I don't trust you. Like, I kind of like you. Like, yeah, you're cool, you're nice, but I don't trust you all the way. And you still kind of have like your guard up because you're trying to protect yourself. You don't want to show too much or show your cards too soon. But sometimes you guys can go overboard with it, okay? Just saying. But I think you just kind of have a little bit of your wall up. But it looks like you're going to be receiving a new love offer, guys. Someone who's interested in you. Nala, calm down, please. So there's someone who's really interested in you guys that's going to be offering a cup of love. Nala. Maybe this person's going to be really loud about it and really expressive about it. But they're really... Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had to let Nala out because she's going crazy and she's barking. You can't even hear me, so I apologize. So many distractions in this video. Crazy. I just feel like maybe that's what's stressing you out this week. You have to do this, you have to do that. Your dog is barking here, your child is over here. Like, maybe you just kind of have a lot of things going on, so I feel you. But I did, in the midst of all this craziness, chaos, or stress that may be going on in your life, you are going to have a new beginning in love. Someone is really interested in you and wants to give you their cup of love, or vice versa. It could be you wanting to offer your love to someone else. So take it how it resonates. But I definitely feel like there's someone who's really interested in you and wants to go all the way with you, okay? Like, is really open-hearted about it. And you may still be kind of like, I'm not sure, but they're really interested in you. And I feel also that where you're going is that you may start to want to express yourself a little bit more. You may start to, okay, maybe I'll open up a little bit. Maybe I'll show a little bit of emotion and not be so closed off or so private and reserved. So I feel like you're going to be revealing certain aspects of yourself, showing more your emotions. I feel a lot of strong Pisces energy. So some of you could definitely have some Pisces influence in your chart, and you may just be softening up a little bit. Like, okay, maybe I can open up a little. Maybe I can express my emotions a little bit more than usual to this person. So I think you're gonna go from being really like kind of like on guard and on defense to, by the end of the week, kind of being like, okay, like more open, more receptive to love, more easygoing, going more with the flow, kind of being more in your feelings, but not like, oh, emotional, sad, just kind of being more comfortable with expressing your feelings and emotions. And I think in the recent past, this person, because you've been kind of maybe on guard or just kind of not really showing yourself all the way and maybe kind of not trusting, and this person has kind of started to feel a little bit frustrated with you, or has felt like, wow, I'm doing so much, or like I'm trying to be consistent with Scorpio, I'm texting, I'm calling them, like I feel like I'm doing the right things, and like still I feel like, what's going on? Do they like me? Do they not? I don't know like what's going on. I feel like they may be a little bit thrown off by you and feeling a little bit frustrated, like all their efforts are going nowhere. It's like no matter what they do, it's like it's not maybe good enough for you, or they feel like you don't really accept them, or like they're not doing, they feel like maybe they feel like they're doing the right thing, but maybe they question themselves because the way you're reacting is not the way that they imagined for you to react. And where they are right now is that they want to give you their love, and I feel like this person is definitely wanting to impress you. They may be someone who's very financially well off, or has a good career, or is just doing well for themselves, is stable, has financial security. And even if, you know, it doesn't have to be like, oh my gosh, this person's rich and famous or whatever. They're just okay. Like they're not struggling. They're doing well for themselves. And I think they may try to use that to kind of impress you a little bit, to, you know, kind of try to show off a little bit so you can be like, oh, wow. And, but not in a flashy way. Like, I don't feel like they're egotistical and like trying to be conceited or anything like that. I just think they want to kind of prove themselves to you. They want to prove themselves worthy. They want to see that, yeah, you know, I can give you certain things, or you know, I've worked really hard, and, you know, they want to show you that they're a person of their words, of their actions, and they can deliver the goods. So they may be someone who's trying to impress you a little bit and show off, but just to kind of win you over. And definitely there's a lot of new beginnings here. We had the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles on their side here. So this person's definitely going to offer you something. I think they want to take you out, or they may say, hey, like I have, you know, something going on here. I'd like to take you here, or let's go try, you know, this restaurant takeout and eat it at the park, or have a romantic picnic. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they're going to suggest to do something with you. But not something small. I feel like it's going to be something very like, oh, wow, like you planned this, like very like nice. Maybe it's like something for New Year's, and it's kind of intimate and small, because I know nowadays no one's going to do a big party and stuff. Well, maybe some people, but I feel like they're going to want to like surprise you in some way and want to impress you, like something really like sweet. Maybe it's like a nice little dinner in their balcony, or, you know, little nice light setup, and I don't know, like with the view of fireworks. I don't know. I just feel like they're going to want to invite you or want to present something to you. They may give you a gift, whether it's something small or large, whatever. I feel like they're going to impress you and want to give you something. Okay, and I feel like in that moment you may be like, oh, okay, like that was really thoughtful. I think it's okay for me to, okay, I'll show them a little bit. I'll be a little more emotional, a little more affectionate. Okay, so someone is heavily interested in you, Scorpio, and is willing to invest their resources, their time into you, and is may probably be giving you a gift or some kind of new opportunity for something. And I think they have good intentions, to be honest. If anything, they've kind of been frustrated with you because maybe they think that you're playing hard to get, or you're not interested. But it may just be that you're like trying to test them to see how interested they are. Like, how far are you willing to go for my love? I know how you Scorpios are. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So I would love for you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. We'll further discuss and see what happens and what comes up for you. Okay, so I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our January of 2021 readings, which will be posted probably next week. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys soon, and thank you so much for being here. Take care. Bye.